Hi, it's the Violence. Hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best ways to improve in Fortnite via solo creative by using 4 creative maps, which I personally think are the most beneficial ways to improve your building, your editing, and shooting in Fortnite. If this video helps you guys out, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about these 4 creative maps, which I personally use, and whether it helped you guys out. If so, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. I currently got over 60% of you who are currently not subscribed to the channel and are watching my videos, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn that post notification bell on as well so you do not miss a video from me. All the creative maps will be shown in the video as well as in the description down below, so they are easily accessible for you guys. Let's get straight on to the video. Okay, so the first map we're going to be doing is the Crank Simulator Infinity free build map, which I personally enjoy doing at the start when I first get into Fortnite and warming up. So let's head into it. That's the code in there. I will put the code in the description down below. So this is it, the Crank Simulator map. What I like about this, there's a lot of features which not many maps offer, but it's just little gimmicks. So you can head over to the play outline. I'll just pick any one that's closest. So there you go, you can get a nice little outline of your character there, and then you can get a nice little glow also. So this is where you can do everything. Here it's got like you're changing your jumping, so no jump fatigue or back to normal jumping, and then you can half your speed or speed up your speed if you want to, make your faster edits or faster building. So it gives you a little countdown, 2 minutes of how long you should really just be practicing this in general, but I like to stay in this for about a good 20 minutes really. It does have a high limit, so once you reach that height limit, it will just reset you and come back down here, which I'll show in a minute. And also if you go too far out, it will reset also. What I like to do in this is pretty much start off, practice some 90s really. Go into 90s, make sure I'm getting everything nailed on the head, do 3, because that's what you can do, otherwise you get jump fatigue. 1 out. And you just want to keep doing this until you don't really fail too much. So we're going to here practice some high ground retakes. Messed up a little bit, so we're going to repractice that one. And then practice behind you, so you don't get shot from behind if you're online. There we go. Try that one again. Mess that one up, which is all good. Yeah, what I like to do in this is just, like I said, 90s. Practice a few tunneling, and that's about it really. What I like about doing free builds as well is that you're practicing your building as well as you're editing at the same time. We'll be going into a different creative map where you can kind of refine your edits. Don't rush them too much. You want to practice your efficiency rather than how quick you can edit it, because for example, then we just half the build through the pre-edit. So yeah, we don't really want to be doing that. So in this, you just want to take your time and it's all about getting it done right rather than how fast you can do it really. So down here, so this is an example. If you fall down here, it should reset everything and you should be good to go again. Okay, so the second map which we're going to be doing is the Raiders box fight practice map. So let's head on in. Again, the code will be down in the description down below. So let's hit start. So what I pretty much only do in this map is solely practice the claiming the walls. Well, basically it's called over here wall placement Mongol Classic. A lot of you should be in the know on what a Mongol Classic is. For those who do not know, don't worry, I will do a practice and slow it down for you guys on what you have to do. So all you got to do is, that's it, that's this wall. You want to hit the wall, destroy it, claim your own wall. Once you claim your own wall, you want to half the wall, put the stairs in, and then half the stairs, and then shoot your opponent. So we're going to come across here, destroy that one, claim that. Again, we just need to practice our edits a little bit more. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. Don't always practice from one side. Try the other side as well. So hit that one. Shoot him. Good night. I think my shotgun needs to reload then, so that's why I didn't shoot straight away. But again, all the way along here as well. So again, once you've done all these, I suggest just click on here and then just end game and just reset and then re-practice again. To be honest, you can never do too much. This is probably the best way to fight your opponent, because a lot of time these days now in Fortnite, people do box up and then it comes into a box fight situation. Again, hit over here, destroy that, put the stairs in. You can do different little variants. So if you want to claim that wall, claim up there, shoot, good night. Again, you can claim this one, put a window in, stair, and then shoot your opponent. I don't really do these ones. I think it's kind of meh at the moment on in Fortnite. So basically, what you do, you just claim the cone, claim the floor, and then shoot underneath. Yeah, I don't really practice those enough. Most of the time, I'd rather take the wall rather than go high ground. Also along here, you got some little nice little practice little edits if you really wanted to. So you can just edit that and then your opponent. But like I said, pretty much the ones I only really do is the Mong Classic. I think this is what the map's only really known for. Okay, so the third creative map which we're going to be doing is the Skarvik aim training map. I think I said it right, Skarvik. There's the code there. The code will also be down in the description down below. So let's go head straight on into it then. I really like this one just solely for aim training. I believe Mongrel, he still might be using this. But yeah, hands down probably one of the best aim training maps you can do in regards to Fortnite if you don't have Kovacs. I'll probably use this over Kovacs because you get Bloom in this. It's just obviously you playing Fortnite, you should really just do aim training is just what Fortnite is like. You know, Kovacs don't really offer that. So yeah, we've got Tile Frenzy, we've got tracking, we've got flick shots and tracking. I don't really do any of those. And then you got your practice courses. Starting off with Tile Frenzy, let's head into the Jumbo. So what I like about this one, you got 2 minutes to practice your aim. You got different distances which you want to choose. So you can go from 25 meters all the way back to 45 meters. And then you got your flat as well as like the little cones where you can practice and move. Here will tell you how many shots you miss, so you get a good indication whether you need to like change your sensitivity or whatever. And this is like an all-around good way to find out the perfect sense for you. So you just hit start and just basically just try and see how many you can hit in 2 minutes. I'm not going to spend 2 minutes doing this, but yeah, it's just basically just good aim practice before you head into online games really. So and then bam 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 bam, a few more. Yeah, so in total we missed about 12. With these pyramids again, you can practice like you can just like shoot a couple times and then move across, try different angles if you really want to keep that right hand peak. Again, so let's go back to return to the lobby, try the mini one. So again, it's exactly the same as the Jumbo one, but it's from a greater range, so you can go all the way from, what's that say, 50 meters all the way up to 100 meters. So yeah, you got a very distance here. So yeah, you just got to try and just hit these targets as much as you can, really. Same as the Jumbo one. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail into this because it's quite self-explanatory. But yeah, just try and hit the targets as fast as you can within 2 minutes. Okay, so the next one we're going to go into, I ignore the rest. I don't really think vertical is really something you really need to practice. It's only really horizontal. And horizontal has a slight vertical element in it anyway. Again, you got different ranges from 55 meters all the way up to 75 meters. Hit start. And what I like to do at the start of this is don't bother shooting and just practice your tracking with your crosshair and just try and keep on target on him. And then once you feel like you're confident, you feel like your crosshairs are pretty damn good on him, and then you can eventually go on to try and shoot him. The only reason I do this is because you do get the numbers. They're quite big. It's quite distracting. And also, you got that element of bloom, so you're never going to hit 100% of your shots. As you guys know, Fortnite has bloom, and you know you're never going to hit all your shots. With this, it's just good practice and just tracking in general. See if you can keep that little dot on the target as long as possible, and then eventually branch out to you know, shooting at the target, see how many shots you can land. This is what I like to do a lot of the time. Just don't stand still, because you're never really going to stand still for a very, like, you know, for a very long time, in all fairness. So you're going to be like taking a couple shots, reposition, might see the target again, try and hit the target again, move over for the last couple shots I can hit, back over. Okay, the target's over there, try and get a couple of shots, might have again just like some sort of cover, found him again at a different range. And yeah, that's all I can suggest to do, rather than just staying at one distance, standing still. Okay, and then the last thing I like to do is the Tfue Classic. I was about to go on the box fighting one. I'm gonna move that across with my to my right keybind. And all you gotta do, you do this in game situation, you just jump, shoot, and build. And yeah, this is essentially, you know, you do this a lot in Fortnite. You do this a lot. I kind of messed up there, but you know, you just practice little shots. These are like really important in Fortnite when you want to keep high ground, especially during like the end game. You might see targets running around in the open instead of like, you know, going down on their level. You want to keep the high ground because high ground does win games normally in Fortnite. So again, jump, shoot the target and build, shoot target and build, miss that shot. I like to spend like about 10 minutes in that one, 10 minutes in that one, and maybe just do that like a couple of times, and that's it really. Okay, so now we're at the final creative map, which we're going to be finishing up on, and it's called the Get Good Editing course, which personally I think, from my personal experience, is probably the best editing course which is possibly available right now. It has every single element that we've been practicing on, show you parts of this map, which is really good, and for you to check out really. So this is just me just completing the course really. So hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, we're going to go across here, edit this, and then this is where you can kind of like practice that Mongol Classic. Edit here, down here, Mongol Classic, good night. It's got some nice little elements where you can just like reset the edit. Some quick editing speed if you want to practice that. And then we've got some, these, what they call these, just editing the floor and ramps. You come over here, this is where you practice your 90. So what you do, you go up 3 times, 1 out, 3 times, 1 out, 3 times, and 1 out. And this is another good one where you can practice like your retake high ground by jumping to the side. If they just cone you, you can just simply just build up, you know. This is pretty much what we did with the Mongol Classic, with a slight tunneling element. So you wouldn't do is tunnel, play in the wall, and then bam, shoot your opponent. So this is what I mean with how everything really, like what I've been showing you guys with all the maps, how it all combines together nicely. Mess up slightly there, but, you know, it's bound to happen. You know, we're gonna make a few mistakes. We're not no professional. Shoot your opponent. But yeah, it's a good little select few maps which I like to use, and it brings everything together nicely in fairness. And you know, if you like what I've done here, feel free to, you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. At the end of the day, guys, it's not about how fast you can do this course, it's all about the efficiency. So make sure you're just being super efficient. Also, you want to be semi-quick. At the same time, efficiency is more important than being the fastest person to complete the course. Come across down here. So this is where that comes with the shooting elements of the game. So hopefully the aim practice that you've been practicing on should help you with this. So you just come across. It's all about how fast you can take these opponents. We'll take out these opponents. Don't worry about the time. Just take your time. Just trying to land your shots. And try not to get yourself exposed too much. I know the opponents can't shoot you, but do what you can. Pick up the targets. And then bring us in some real situation where you get in nice tight to the boxes. Take out one, take out the other. With this one again, like in the previous one, you got your little tile frenzy. Practice your shots. Hopefully, you know, you should be hitting most of these shots from that tile frenzy practice which we've been doing. This one just practices your triple builds, and then it branches off to whether you can do them double. Personally, I can do these, which I have, but I don't really do them enough because, in all fairness, it's a lot of mats wasted. More triple edits. Don't do whatever you want there, really. Again, more build downs. Do that opponent if you want to. And then we're pretty much finished. So that's everything. So once you've done all the 4 creative maps, what I like to do is then finish up on the Crank Simulator Infinity. Just practice any areas that I needed to improve on from those practicing areas, especially with the building and the editing. I'm not going to bother doing it in the video. The video's probably gone over longer than I thought it would be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, again, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.